Welcome! Today we're going to be talking about World War One, how it began and what happened during it, and how it ended. So, this is a map of Europe pre-World War One. Look how simple it looked. Not like today where everything is just fucked up. Um, but don't mind my politics. So we have the Austro-Hungarian Empire right here. This was the region where the war kind of pretty much started. So we had this guy. His name was unimportant, but he was the Archduke of Austria, and him and his wife were they had this like car. I mean, this looks like a U-Haul, but whatever. Um, and they were like sitting exposed. It was like a Camaro kind of. It was exposed, and they were just like driving down the street, and then someone chucked an explosive at them, and then they missed, right? But the people noticed. They're not idiots, so they kept driving for some reason, and then you had this guy, this this Serbian nationalist who just was like, all right, I don't like you because you rule Austria, and Austria has been oppressing Serbia for years, so I'm gonna just do a little JFK on you, and so yeah, Franz Ferdinand, his name is still unimportant, but he died, and yeah, the Austro-Hungarians, rightfully so, they got kind of pissed that their leader died. So what happens now? Well, Austria-Hungary has to now declare war on Serbia because killed his leader. And what the hell is Serbia gonna do? I mean, look at this. Serbia is like the size of a Cheerio. It's not gonna do anything. So it needs to call its big brother for help. And its big brother is the biggest of all the brothers in Europe, the Russian Empire. The Russian Empire comes to Serbia um, to help it. Now, why would Russia help such a puny little nation? And this mainly has to do with, not mainly, it has to do all with race. Like, Russia was this ethnicity, Serbia was this ethnicity, it's pretty similar. So they're just like, all right, I'm gonna help you out here. And Austria-Hungary, they get a little bit scared of that, so they enlist the Germans to help them. And the Germans declare war on Russia, obviously, and France, obviously. Wait, what? Oh, okay. So the Germans declare war on France because they fucking hate France. And then they like while they're going to Austria to help with the war here, they just tread through Belgium to get to France. They just don't care. And Belgium's over here like, don't I have rights? It's like, no, the Geneva Convention has not been established at this point yet. So Germany just treaded through Belgium, and yeah, that didn't really sit too well with Belgium because Belgium has like older cousins like Britain over here. Look at Britain, so isolated. So yeah, Britain and France were just like, no, you don't get to do that. But France was too pussy to do anything about it. So Britain was just like, all right, I'm going to declare war on you, Germany. And so it did. And then after that, for some weird reason, I guess they hadn't done it already, so they just wanted to make it clear that they were against Russia. They declared war on Russia. And then, just to make things even more clear, Britain declares war on Austria. And then out of the woodworks, I can't even see where the country is, but somewhere here, Montenegro declares war on Germany. So, yay for France, I guess. And then after that, Japan, from all the way from Ching Chong nowhere, declares war on Germany. And then after that, as if things couldn't get any more complex, Austria declares war on Belgium. So as you can see, this is a pretty simple map here. So one of the most important battles was the First Battle of the Marne. So this was not held, it took place in France. Obviously the Germans were just pissed at France for who knows why. And they were just, these were the Germans, and let's say this is France, right? Germans were just multiplying like bacteria and heading towards France. And France was kind of fucked here. I mean, they tried to get troops, but yeah, they were kind of fucked. Like there was this big river here, I guess, that separated them, but no one really cared. And there was a lot of, let me change the color here. There was a lot of blood, a lot of blood everywhere. I'm gonna just clear this because things are getting a bit messy. November 5th, 1914, Britain and France, BFFs, declare war on the Ottoman Empire. Why do they do that? I don't know. After they do that, a bunch of stuff happens. Battle of Verdun, I don't even know what that is. First Battle of the Somme, Nicholas II, something about Russia. Oh, wait, that's probably important. Yeah, you had this guy Nicholas, the second. Don't confuse him with the first. And he was the Tsar of Russia. He was the ruler of Russia. And he got kind of kicked off the throne because everyone was just like, well, you kind of suck. And yeah, like that pretty much just fueled the communists. That made Vladimir Lenin so lit. And then after like a bunch of just blood everywhere, like pretty much everywhere, uh, the U.S. decides to get involved. We're like, okay, Germany, you tried to help Mexico, and we don't like them damn Mexicans, so we're gonna declare war on you. Germany is all the way over here, because what they did was they sent like some telegraph. That's not important. The U.S. was just like, you know what? Screw you. We're gonna declare war, and they did. And did it work? Well, we'll find out. I mean, here's France over here, like about to get like analed by Germany, um, and then the U.S. comes in like Jesus and saves them pretty much from getting obliterated. So I guess you could say the U.S. was the deciding factor in the winners of the war. Haha. So yeah, Russia pretty much got like ridiculed in this war, and what was it? It was 11, 11, 11. No, I'm just kidding. 18, 19, 18. This was when the peace, the armistice was made, and yeah. And then of course you had the Treaty of Versailles, and I guess that was pretty bad because like then this happened.